The Nepal revolution that toppled a 100-year dynasty. Intro. Hook. For 104 years, the king of Nepal couldn't leave his palace without permission from his own prime minister. Still gives Nepalese goosebumps. One clan, the Ronos, had converted the crown into a pretty ornament and the country into their personal farm. Then, in 1950, in under 6 months, that unbreakable dynasty snapped. How do you shred a century of iron rule? Easy. Smuggle out the king, a stack of secret notes, and a whole nation yelling, "We're done." Section 1. The setup, how the cage was built. Flashback to 1846. A single bloody night, the Kot massacre, hands Young Bahadur Rana the keys to every army barrack, courtroom, and cash box. His pitch, king stays as window dressing, Ronos run the show forever. 7 generations later, they've perfected the art of clinging on, ban papers, kick teachers out, tax farmers 40%, and lock the royals so tight a prince needs a hall pass to see his own roses. By 1940 Nepal has 12 million people and one high school. The outside world? A rumor carried on the wind. Section 2, the pressure cooker, whispers in the dark, rumors have legs. Students slip home from Calcutta clutching crumpled Indian independence leaflets. In Biratnagar, mill hands strike in 47, yelling Jai Nepal. And Ronos, get lost. The Nepali Congress is born, literally, in a cowshed, promising a real king and real votes. The answer, midnight knocks, Harablath torture cells, bodies floating in the Bogmati. Yet every arrest mints 10 new rebels. Even palace tailors start smuggling ciphered notes to the king. Section 3, the escape, palace to embassy. King Tribhuvan has spent 40 years nodding at portraits he didn't pick. One November morning he nods a different way. Over 3 weeks, his barber, dentist, and a 14-year-old page each sneak a rice paper scrap. November 10th, Southgate, no guards. At 9:47 a.m. the king, queen, and 3 grandkids hop into a beat-up Dodge ambulance. 12 minutes later they rocket through the Indian embassy gates begging asylum. Kathmandu wakes to clanging palace bells, and no monarch. The Ronos face a weapon their rifles can't fix, sheer humiliation. Section 4, the uprising, from protest to revolt. Nepal erupts. Students shred homework into confetti, farmers march with hoes, and the Mukti Sena, makeshift militias with World War I rifles, liberate half the Terai in 2 weeks. India parks tanks on the border but keeps the motors running. Rana gunboats shell villages, All India Radio carries the news while families butter their toast. In Delhi, Nehru locks the Rana reps on the left, Congress boys on the right, ex-king in the middle chair. Nobody leaves till the ink flows. Section 5, the deal, ink in Delhi, February 1951. 72 hours of coffee, nerves, and Sanskrit-level swearing produce the Delhi Compromise. Ronos keep the uniforms, lose the cabinet. Tribhuvan comes home as a constitutional king. A coalition takes oath on the 18th of February 1951. When the plane lands at Gosha, 200,000 voices roar so loud pigeons burst off the tarmac like white fireworks from the tarmac. Village after village tears down the red Rana flag and hoists Nepal's twin pennants. A century of family rule ends, not with a bang, but with a signature. Why it still matters to Nepal wake up flawless? No, please subscribe and share. The coalition folded in 9 months, politics wobbled for decades. Still, 1951 proved 3 things. 1. Even a hermetically sealed tyranny needs legitimacy. Once the king yanked his, the dynasty folded. 2. Ordinary Nepalis learned that guts en masse can beat cannons. 3. Democracy, once sampled, leaves a permanent aftertaste. Every later movement from 1990 to 2006 used the same recipe: unite, demand, persist. So if you ever think power is eternal, remember the Ronos. They owned everything: armies, treasuries, palaces, except for one fragile Monday when a king strolled out a side door and history strolled in.